Yeah, Time did rank up, so we're switching them over now. Of course, now we have 4 attackers. It's probably fine right now. Oof. Alright. Time to... well, not talk to everyone right now. Let's do quests first. In gratitude for your courageous work here. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh ho, the possibilities. What's this? Everyone's having a grand old time. Oh yeah, I guess you don't know about this. Today's Harvest Day. It only happens once a month. What's Harvest Day? It's an evaluation day, basically. Every month we evaluate soldiers on their cooperation, boldness, and results. It's a day for us to show our appreciation of the soldiers who contribute the most to the colony. Can I be straight with you? In my book, evaluations are pretty much the exact opposite of fun. Oh, it's not the evaluation everyone's looking forward to. The chosen soldiers get to ask for anything they want. What? Like, anything? Like cured armu sirloin? Or some seafoam soap? Anything, within the realm of possibilities, of course. Sparks alive, that sounds wicked. And next we have Misaka of Sequoia's team. Is Misaka here? Hey, you don't think she's still in the Intel analysis suite, do you? She might be, yeah. Probably clean forgot today was the day. But I did tell her in advance. Shall we go get her? You can keep the show going, yeah? Oh, I couldn't ask you to go to all that trouble. We don't mind. You just keep doing your job. Well, if you're insisting, thank you so much. Then could you give this to her? A tiara? Okay. You don't have to give it to her in person? Sequoia's team's really busy at the moment. I wonder if there's something going on with them. They won't mind, I'm sure. Just tell them I sent you. Alright, we'll go. I wouldn't mind talking to Misaka myself. Can I leave you to take care of things on your end? All in a day's work.
We have some new names registered.
She's asleep. Is that because of the time of the day, maybe? How could this... I just can't. It's all so... She's asleep. Ah! What was it? Enemy raid? I think she's awake now. Dame Alex? What did she just do to her? I understand opening up acupuncture points is one way to relieve fatigue. Yeah, and so is a punch to kiss her. You know you've been selected for Harvest Day, right? You should have been notified already. Oh, now I remember. I thought I'd have to little nap till it's time. Oh no, the awards ceremony. It's now. Yeah, okay, pause your ponios. Why do you think we came all this way? Oh. Yeah, I did it. Now I can get my luxury shampoo. Chickadee sends her regards and all that guff. Congratulations. Thanks. Try not to oversleep in the future. If this was the battlefield, you'd be dead. Ah, sorry. We've done some sterling work. Expecting good things from you in the future too, Misaka. Yes, ma'am. I won't let you down. Anyway, you have to excuse me. There's procedure to follow. Good shampoo is hard to come by. Harvest Day is about the only chance to get your hands on it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Not at all. It's been an enlightening experience. How long have you had this evaluation system in place? Since Chickadee arrived, I think. So for 2 years now. About the same time as Colony Iota started to distinguish itself. That girl's not much of a fighter, but she really excels at this kind of thing. Anyway, if you want to know more about how it all works, you should ask Chickadee herself. That makes sense. We need to report back about Misaka anyways. Let's get back to Chickadee. Good work with everything, Chickadee. We gave the tiara to Misaka. All the rewards have been given out. Thank you so much for your help. You said Sequoia's team was busy. Well, it looks like it's taken its toll on Misaka. Following Collectopedia card movements takes great patience and concentration. That's why I wanted to make something like Harvest Day to show people their hard work was appreciated. Ah, so the evaluation system was your idea? It was, and somehow I made it come to fruition, with Dame Alex's backing. If all we wanted was an evaluation system, the Flame Clock and Homecoming would have done the job just fine. But you have to wait so long to see results that way. I wanted something a bit more immediate. Good way to improve soldiers' skills. It serves a direct personal benefit and stops people losing heart. I'm not really one of nature's fighters, but if this is the only way I can support the colony, then I'll do it with pride. And now that colony's been freed, I could do so much more. Thank you, everyone. Pretty simple quest.
Not bad.
Oh, they're gone. Speaking of Collectopedia cards, I have a bunch of those to deal with, but we'll do that after we're done here. Going through everything that's going on here. Have you seen the state of the food and medical supplies in Colony 4? You can add equipment and ether cylinders to that list too. They're running out of resources across the board. It's weird that they have access to the other colonies. Or the other side's colonies, even. Colony 9's really fallen by the wayside. Both their rank and their army numbers are down. Let's continue to watch their Collectopedia cards closely. There might come a time when we have to lend them a hand. I guess they're transitioning pretty quickly. I'll open this right here. Might as well.
We need to time this right.
Here we go.
I'll take some Nabon coins.
So what would it be doing here?
I have space for them now. Is it the time of day? Didn't I see more things here? Whatever. Grab this container.
Might as well claim this.
Just because it's here. Yeah, I definitely saw more information somewhere, but it's not here anymore. The area goes this way as well. Is this another gate? Do I get a location if I walk this way a little bit?
Never seen this
Because
place
up there
before.
goes 3 Heroes Peak. Cool, I'll head back for now. Just wanted to see the location on my map. I'll have to head that way once we're done.
Don't you think it's
dealing with
about
the colony.
time for a meal?
We should do. We'll get to meal in a moment because we need to learn more recipes. Just want this container first.
All right. It's okay. Say, isn't this valuable? What would it be doing here?
Okay, well, let me also start talking to people so I can get their knowledge in my stuff. Maybe you already know about it, but the first time Dame Alex's battle gambit came together was against you guys. It was at her order that we lured Ouroboros so that they'd approach from the south. From the south? How's that? For ease of attack, striking north of the Mekon's hand is typical, but exiting via the Aegis Wilderness forms a pincer. Yeah, our plan to lure you to this deceptive terrain yielded pretty good results. Dame Alex picked it out herself.
We have some new names registered.
Dame Alex is not merely resourceful, she's also pugilic precision, to which she possesses an attack power beyond the ken of ordinary foot soldiers. Sadly, her power is as fleeting as it is fierce, for failing upon the battlefield even once will diminish its potentially, falling even. She fights to provide support for her 4 captains, wielding arts with which she weaves between enemy attacks. That's cool. She probably tries something along those lines too, huh?
We have some new names registered.
His motivation and drive might be a bit lacking at the moment, but Fila used to be a really decent captain. I was made up to get on his squad. We all want a leader who's strong, smart, and you can look up to. So you can understand why I get a bit annoyed when you see the status quo.
We have some new...
Colony Iota puts a lot of energy into food and medical care. It was one of Dame Alex's initiatives. Very sensible, as staying fit and healthy is vital for keeping up morale. I'm doing all I can to make sure our troops are in top condition. One of the lieutenant's many important duties. Thanks to your efforts, we're starting to see something of an evolution in the way people use the Collectopedia. We get the odd strange request, but feel free to keep using it as always. Naturally, usual rewards are still on offer. Harvest Day voting's normally very impartial. We select deserving troops through a general survey of opinion. Except this time, I heard Sequoia was the one who pushed for me. She won't come up and tell you it directly, but she likes showering people with praise from afar. Which is the sort of person she is. She can be a bit stern sometimes, sure, but I actually really respect her.
So that's the state of affairs.
Before Alexi became commander, this colony really was in the pits, but now it's moving at full steam ahead. Though, I guess there's not exactly much need to spend resources and energy on war anymore, huh? I'm not too sure what the future's going to bring, what I'll do. So how are you finding life in a silver colony? Everything about it is so wildly different compared to back home. I'll definitely be bringing some learning back from it, however small. Hang in there with that. Naturally. I'm mostly focused on Leibniz engineering research at the moment, but when I started, I was a mere mechanic. I was running myself ragged with endless repairs, so when they asked about changing the roster, I spotted my chance. Found out a little later that Ryza had set it all up for me with Dame Alex. That guy seems hands-off, but he's really involved.
We have some new names registered.
We have another thing to talk about. We managed to buy ourselves a little time. In this breathing space, I think we have an opportunity to grapple with serious issues. For example, researching the Leibniz tech of Kevis. Well, I have someone in Colony 4 who you could talk to if you want. Who basically do the same thing. Except the opposite, technically, but yeah. Consul's gone, that's that. Never liked him, though he thought well of Dame Alex, supported her. For that, I'm grateful, but only that. Oh, it's right here. About the supplies we're sending in Colony Tau. They can wait, we've had the change of plans. Our next delivery is now going to Colony 4. Oh, where it went. How did I miss that?
Got some
when I
useful
came up
intel
here.
after that.
Must have just skirted by it. Okay. What's the regional food like? Enemy gold boost 30%. Okay.
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, so good.
New recipe.
The world still has its delights.
Which others were just the same but better. Probably like another added effect. So Alexandria came up with the Collectopedia cards, right? She said she's got it implemented by a consul. A bit surprised she managed to get approval for something like that. Suppose there are all sorts, even among the consuls. There are some, like Kay at Colony 4, who treat the soldiers like tools. And others, like at Colony Iota, who allow the commanders to exercise their judgment. Still, bottom line is, there would be no Collectopedia cards without Alexandria. Just have to wonder how she managed to persuade her consul to sign off on it. That's Alexandria's gift. Makes me scared to think what depths lie behind that smile.
Let's consider what we know.
So there's something about the Colony 4 resource problem that I've been thinking about. Alexandria, why did you help? That's a bit of a rude question. Colony 4 is an ally. They've been released from their flame clock. You're just now their ally, though. I mean, I guess you could have been preparing for this, like, whatever, the timing for this. These side quests make no sense because I'm I'm on a time crunch to get places before we all die of old age. But yet we're wandering back and forth. Whatever. Ignore it. I don't need an excuse to help an ally, do I? Yes, I can understand you're sharing resources with them. What I'm trying to say is, how does an Agnian colony know so much about the resource shortages of a Kavesi one? That's what you're going to say? That's what I was wondering, too. There's no point putting anything past you. Information is easy to come by if you know how, and I always stay up to date. You're not saying you have an inside man, are you? I wouldn't take that much of a risk. I'm just doing the same as you. Here, this is how. This is a Collectopedia card. I told you, didn't I? I came up with them. Do you think I could only see my own army's information? Wait. You're saying that you leaked secret Agnes tech to get Keves to use it as well? Huh. At the time I just thought we got really lucky. When all along it was a ploy to dig up enemy intel? I have to say I'm impressed. The important part comes after that. While analyzing the flow of resources, I realized that this war is almost perfectly balanced. Almost like it doesn't want to end. Which is to say, there's someone orchestrating the war from behind the scenes. When you think about rules, you have to realize that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. Your words, Alexandria. This is what you're talking about, isn't it? You worked out that much. Didn't exactly try and blow up the whistle, did you? What else could I do? What could anyone have done, even if they had known? Then Ouroboros appeared, the world's enemy. And the enemy of one's enemy is one's friend, right? I'm glad you understand. Hope you're friendly with your actions as well as your words. Cold as ever. Okay, how about this? I'll show you the storehouse, the heart of Colony Iota itself. Take whatever supplies you need and use them as you will. Fair? You're saying we have final say over resource distribution? Well, you have to discuss the particulars of storehouse management with Chell, but yes. Appreciate the sentiment, but we wouldn't feel right. Whoops, already pinged her. Already? She doesn't have much spare time, so you'd better get hustling. The storehouse is a bit hard to give directions to, so first just head for Taurus Hollow. Just talk to Ryza at the entrance and he'll let you in. I'm sorry, what? I can't even see that on the map. That's strange. I guess I'll just have to book it. Also, the gate's open now. Oh, hello. Did you see the blade that Ouroboros was wielding? He was using these adorable little white things. Yep, and they aren't just a weapon. They could carry your stuff or make for a convenient back scratcher. Before we head out too far, I want to grab this container.
Might as well claim this.
Also, I can totally see where we're heading to. I don't know, and it's not even that far from the cave we were in earlier. So I don't know why I can't see it. Though I can see underneath that there's an area too, which is interesting, so... Could be a separate map. I don't really think it is, though. But it could be.
What kind of place is this?
New area.
Oh,
Let me just get around this enemy, because I don't want to fight if I don't have to. I thought it was pointing over here. It's pointing much farther over there, though, than first looked. Okay, I'll get into this fight, though. Might as well. I guess I'll just go for the coins.
I've got it all covered. Just you watch.
Oh, that was easy. Ooh, level 74 unique monster. What do you call it, big guy?
Oh, well, aren't we
Impish
someone special?
Langobard. Okay. Okay, so we're going into a cave. That's why it's not on the map
Better
then.
give it a good once over.
Hello.
Noah, would you mind?
MVP. You were all thinking it.
He looks angry. Is he angry?
He's just not very expressive is all. Still cute though, just like an Arden.
Never seen this place before.
Is he mad at us? Ryza, let's chat. You're scaring Senna. Sorry, I'm not a talker. Oh, I see. Beware the monsters. There are monsters? The storehouse is a little way out from here, so it's a low infestation is to be expected. It's hard to find, and the monsters save on guard duties. You could say they're the perfect anti-theft device. Unless they start stealing from you, but okay. Risky business. Alright, I see. We'll be careful. Ask Shell. And Dame Alex? Yes? Be nice. I'm nice. You don't have to tell me. Don't bother yourself with me. Come on then, let's get moving.
So that's the state of affairs.
Alright, well, we'll just go on in.
Is this like a rare thing?
Just ignore most of the enemies, because... Actually, will you guys even attack me? Yes, you will still. One more level and you won't attack me, I think it is.
Ryza, eh? I don't get how a guy can be so calm.
He's already in his 10th term, and he looks more like an Arden by the day.
Oh, it splits. Game's telling me it's more like it was over that way, so I want to go this way first. Past both of these monsters. Okay, one down. The other one didn't even notice me. That's fine.
You're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Okay, and the other one's down. Beginning to feel like I went the right way, which is strange,
Oops, they found
considering it didn't really look the right way. Oh my gosh, there's so many more paths down here. This is going to take a while to get through. Oh, managed to get this container. Even with you being right there. And was there anything... This one even continues as well? Every single path... Oh, this one might go up to where I was at earlier, though. Kind of looks like it might.
something shiny.
If I go this way, you might meet up with the first place that's split. Well, it looks like it is. Oh, there is ether here. I don't need the ether, though.
Glare all you want.
I have maxed out my ether cylinders, so in case I ever need more in the future, I should not harvest every single one I see. There's a chance I could run out, but so far they're non-renewable. Okay, we're back here. Though at this point, I'm sorry, might get lost soon. So let's see where this path goes. Does this lead? Okay, leads to what looks like its own separate area. Level 43 unique monster. Oh. Okay. With a lot of caterpillars. A lot of caterpillars. And a container. Well, you guys aren't aggressive. That's good.
Well, now, ain't that a shot?
Let's take out the unique monster.
They may be strong, but we have no choice.
Don't have any healer. I only have one healer. Okay, this could technically be a bad fight. Oh, especially with all the caterpillars ganging up on us. Oh, our healer is down. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's try this again. Let's start by first taking out you guys. And if you start attacking us midway through, that's fine. Because we'll just be building up our chain attack gauge while you do that, before you start fighting us. Okay, well, you win this time. I can't deactivate my hero because of a quest. So I'm going to leave you be. If I remember right after this quest, depending if the quest ends right as soon as we get to the storeroom, I'll try to come back and fight that guy again then. Okay, so it's down this way. If I just sneak past you guys. And I will fight you because I might as well try to rank up my classes anyways, as much as I can.
Brute force is
Oh, got it.
tactically vindicated.
I believe we're down on that lower shelf now. That's what it looks like.
A new location.
Stuff. Yep. And keep heading this way towards our
Out of my way.
destination. And ignore the level 60 enemies up above us. Ooh, leveled up. It'll be a bit easier now. Not that we're under-leveled or anything. Another elite. And you're defeated.
I see our target. That's the storehouse.
I see. It's well protected all the way down here.
Not opens automatically. That's
What kind of place
design
is
flaws. So this is the storehouse. Queen's flapping wings. All this stuff is yours? Yep, and we're not at full capacity. Let me introduce you. This is Shell, our storehouse manager extraordinaire. So Shell, everything should be as previously discussed. As of now, our friends here are on resource distribution. Fine with me, it needs to be done. And the more surveillance, the better. Who's surveilling who? All of you surveilling me, of course. When you're living under the flame clock, your allies and enemies are clear. Whoever you can get the fire from is your enemy. Suppose that. But we can't live by those rules anymore. Enemies and allies. They change depending on yourself. That's the difficulty, isn't it? Forcing conflict is just one effect of the flame clock. Couldn't we also say that the flame clock controlled our behavior? And that's it. The time is ripe for traitors to emerge, so it's dangerous for any one person to hold too much power. Do you doubt your own comrades that much? Of course I don't doubt them. I know they can get whatever job done. Yeah, we're all pretty brilliant here. So the only thing that counts in your eyes is ability? Let me ask you then, would you trust some researcher sat at their desk all day with some manual labor? Would you put a soldier who couldn't pilot a bathtub in the cockpit of Alevnus? Personal skill is what counts in tactics. As long as you believe in that, that's enough. Does anyone disagree? Alexandria, you. She's a right pain, isn't she? Give it a rest, Shell. But I think it's a wise assessment. No one knows how things are going to change. Keeping an eye on me or not, I'm with Dame Alex, that's all. You really care for Alexandria, don't you? I do, a lot. But I'm 10th term, not much time left. And Dame Alex needs allies more than anything. Please be good to her. You shouldn't talk like that. About what time you have left. I suppose you're right. Didn't mean to talk for this long. Anyway, about Colony 4's resources. First, just gotta do this. Okay. What was that? You've got access rights to the goods. You could think of it as unlocking a new function of the Collectopedia cards. Really? You really packed it with features, didn't you? It's nice to see you surprised. This isn't surprise, it's shock. It's pretty user-friendly. Just name the commander of the colony you want to send to. Then just pick your supplies and done. Is this a new mechanic? Colony 4's commander. No need to worry. It's all been arranged with Bolearis, the acting commander. You can use his name on this instance, or in this instance. It's easier to pick it up by doing, to be honest. Give it a go.
So that's the state of affairs.
How much of the situation have you relayed to the colony's troops? Council may have been defeated, but things are on a surprisingly even keel. Actually, considering the plan's level of secrecy, I thought it had to make quite a stir, or had made quite a stir. But Dame Alex doesn't roll like that. It doesn't matter what kind of set 2 she sees. She just tells us to stick to our routines. Yes, thereby containing the panic with minimal interference. We must place a great deal of trust in her. This isn't anything different. I guess I should just turn in the Collectopedia cards I currently have access to. And then I'll try to figure out what they're telling me to do. Because I'm confused.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Oh, wait, I just noticed. That was it, wasn't it? I think I did it by accident, but that's fine. Oh, look at all those affinities for different colonies. Oh, so far I only up to 1 level of stars, but that's fine. Yep, everything went through, no problem. You've got authority over about half of the resources in this room. How you divvy up is absolutely up to you. We're trusting you to distribute according to the common good. Common what now? To each colony according to its needs in it. If we scratch their back, they'll scratch ours in future. It's like an investment that'll pay dividends up to us later. I got a bunch more goods. Slides we've got later. Please think carefully how you're going to distribute them. Just there in the colony you think need would what? I think the words are in the wrong order there. That's very confusing. Okay. So is there anything to interact with back here, or is this just a Collectopedia card thing I could use? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can send it for affinity and rewards. But the fact that it's always going to be here now, and I don't have infinite goods. Depends on how easy it will be to get more goods. Okay, the internet says it is just safe to use them as I get them. But I should really think about what colonies do I want to up my affinity for, probably is the biggest question. You know, I might as well just get colony 30 up one more. Crap. Well, do I really care that much about Shiny Hunter or whatever 4 stars really means right now? I might hold off still. It's not a huge deal if I hold off, I don't think.